Hi, welcome back to the channel. This video we're going to be talking about what I want to come to Dokkan Battle, and I feel like a lot of you guys are going to want this to come to Dokkan Battle one day, which is a new difficulty setting for basically every event. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to say every single event, I believe, should get a new difficulty setting. By the way, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely goes a long way. We're fighting for our first 3,000 subscribers on the channel. We're pretty close. We're about less than 200 away at this point. So let's keep pushing it, baby. So again, in this video, we're going to be talking about new difficulty. And my question to you guys before we even really dive into my thoughts and opinions, do you guys think that Dokkan Battle needs a new difficulty? I did do a video talking about the overall experience that you guys have with Dokkan. Do you guys, if you guys think Dokkan Battle is too easy, stuff like that? A majority of you said the game's difficulty is just right, but a lot of you guys also said that you guys would have liked a new difficulty, including myself. So that's why I'm making this video, because I do believe that we should get a new difficulty for Dokkan Battle. I do think that it's not a bad idea to go ahead and implement that into Dokkan, because again, we could definitely see some real big time stuff over on the Dokkan side of things. It could definitely be very, very cool to see, right? It could definitely be something to something of worth to check out. So that is basically what I want to talk about here, and let's go ahead and jump into my thoughts and opinions on what I would like to see. So you guys already know how Dokkan events have two stages, right? They have the two stages, and then that's pretty much it. It's like what is it? I forgot what the heck it's even called. I think it's hard and very hard. I don't know. I am stupid right now. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so you got hard and Z hard. There you go. Yeah, perfect. Z hard and super. There we go. Perfect. So, what they could do, right? They could keep this. I think they shouldn't revamp this at all. I don't think they need to revamp Super 2, because again, Dokkan events need to be accessible to free-to-play players or like just new players in general. Because I know at the very beginning of Dokkan, it's very hard to get into that grind of making teams and stuff like that. Obviously, the longer you play, the less you have any issues with that, which is what this video is for. It's for my veterans. I think that they should add a Super maybe 3. Or what is that? Like a Super, what is that? So that's Super 2. I think adding a Super 3 difficulty would not be very bad for the game. I don't think anybody would complain too much about a Super 3 personally. I mean, you could definitely, if you're not down for that, voice your opinion. But I think a Super 3 with a times, like, you get more medals from it. Instead of like 7, you get 14. Maybe they could change like the STA to 30, right? They could do 30 and then give you 14 medals for that stage, and just make it maybe like twice as hard. I think that would definitely be very good, because again, Dokkan events, like for showcases and stuff, I don't really do Dokkan events because it's very quick. That's why I'm always like in Dragon Ball History or LGE, because again, those stages are just going to last a bit longer. But that doesn't take away the fact that we could potentially get something like this in the future. I mean, I know we're at 6 years into the game, but this is definitely something good, because again, it would add Dragon Stones. Like, let's say they add a new level of difficulty, and then you complete that 5 times and you get 5 Dragon Stones, right? For the first time. And they do that for all the Dokkan events. I think well, maybe not. They don't have to do it for all of them, because I understand like coding and stuff, but it would be nice if they did it for all. But for the most part, I feel like this shouldn't be too difficult to implement into the game, honestly. Like, in my eyes, like even like in a technical standpoint, I don't see how this could be difficult at all. But I could definitely see that some people might disagree or not want this in the game. I don't know. I get the points, but I would just really want this, honestly. I feel like this would be pretty cool to have, honestly. Something like that, or they could even do it like for like Dragon Ball History or like LGE. That's why I actually have those put up as well. Like, let's say like they like pretty much for all the Dragon Ball History stages, they add like a new difficulty stage with the same rewards, but like it's super blistering hard. Like they make like an extreme version of all these stages, like for LG and Dragon Ball History, and it's just more rewards, more missions. And I feel like that would be very healthy for the game. I know like that sounds crazy, like, oh, that's a lot of rewards, gotcha, but like, is it? Because again, like, you'll be getting like 25 or like, what is it, 30 stones for completing the stage, but you're completing a way harder stage than it was originally. And honestly, some of these stages were not very easy to begin with. So that, to me, at the very least, I feel like that could definitely not be detrimental to the game, or just people in general might not be very upset by it, because I feel like it could be very, very good on the game. It could definitely be very, very something to look at in terms of just a very easy way of giving out stones, a very easy way of giving people more to grind for, because if they make harder Dragon Ball history stages or harder LGE stages, you'll have more reason to grind your game. You'll have more reason to jump in and kind of just continuously play it, right? So I would definitely say something like that would be very, very good for the game. But again, I do understand that some people might disagree with that. So if you disagree, definitely let me know in the comments below. But I do think like that is a healthy way of adding new content into the game without like ruining free-to-play players or new players. I feel like that's definitely not a bad sign. So that could definitely be something very, very good that we could potentially see. So, you know, you have to let me know how you guys would want that. But I feel like even LGE could get like an extreme hard version of it, right? Like they just, you know, you have like the 0 and then maybe they do like one with that costs less stamina. Like it takes like 50 stamina to do, and then every time you complete it, you get like 10 Dragon Stones or something like that. I would take that. I don't mind using stamina for a Legendary Goku event. I'm getting that amount of Dragon Stones, obviously. So I feel like that would be something very, like, I feel like that would be good. I feel like that would honestly be pretty good for the game overall. But yeah, this is just like obviously dreams. I don't know if Dokkan would ever actually do something like this. Unfortunately, I would love it, but we know how Dokkan is. We know how Dokkan operates. Fortunately, they do things. Sometimes they don't, and I feel like this is definitely something that could be something really, really big or something not so big at all. So we'll see what happens in the future, but that's pretty much everything I want to cover in this video. Just kind of like asking you guys and talking about it, my honest opinions, if I want a new difficulty in Dokkan. Again, I do want one. I do think it would be good. I think it would be something to work at. I think it would just be overall exciting to play. So I'm really hoping that it is something, you know, very, you know, something worth doing, and I think it definitely will be something. So we'll see what happens here on out. Hopefully we will get some type of new hard content, because again, the game is pretty easy for the most part for a majority of like veteran players. I do understand there's like a big market of free-to-play players that are not there, but I do think that for the most part, veteran players definitely have a pretty easy time with Dokkan. Unfortunately, it's not a hard game. Very easy for us. There's not really a whole lot going on with it, so it is what it is though, man. So I'm pretty much done here. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. All the support definitely means the absolute world, and I really enjoy, you know, talking to you guys about these type of videos. So if you guys want more, you know, I might be doing some more topics to talk about here coming out. By this time, the new LR is probably out already, because this is going to come out on the 18th. I'm recording pretty far in advance now because, again, I'm recording a lot of videos on multiple channels, so it's going to be a bit difficult here on out. So we'll see what happens, man. So all right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for the next Dokkan battle video. Take care and peace out, everybody.